What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So on the last video, I said I was going to get an alignment. I had an alignment appointment. I did do that, but it came out nothing like what I wanted. And what I mean by that is the caster was off from side to side about a degree. And what that's going to do is change the way the car feels from left to right drifting and on transition. So that's almost unacceptable for me. So what I'm doing today, I decided to not put that in the other video and just make a whole nother video. So I'm gonna try and knock out this work and then we'll go get the alignment. So today what I'm gonna do is, let's just hop over here. All right, so what I'm gonna do today is change out these tension arms, I think is what you wanna call them. Oh, and I have some of this stuff. This, if you guys remember, the transmission was making a lot of noise, so hopefully this helps. Cut a little clip in of how much noise that transmits. So we're gonna pop these out. Once again, I'm ahead of you guys. Hopefully these won't be too hard. Let's get under the car and I'll show you. So you wanna start with removing, like I said, I'm already ahead of you guys. You can see I started to remove some bolts here. But we're gonna have to remove this W brace here, this guy, and that's gonna be 2 bolts here, bolt here, here. It's gonna be the main bolt for the tension arm, which is under this W brace. So it's gonna be a total of 6 bolts for the W brace, and those are gonna be 14s. Then these for the tension bolts going into the body, those are 17s. These are 19s, and hopefully we won't have to take out, I don't know if you guys can see it, let me get a little light on there. Hopefully, if you see, it kind of sits under that strut tower or the shock brace. So hopefully we won't have to remove that and we can sneak it out. I think we can. I think we'll have enough room. So without further ado, like I said, I'm gonna try and knock this out as fast as possible, and then we're just gonna flip over and cut to driving, because the last time that I took this for an alignment, I had my buddy Dom tow me. This time I think I'm just gonna street drive it, because why not? So let's get to some work, knock this out, and get to the alignment. What do you say? All right, guys, as you can see here, I've already started. You can see I got the stiff leg under the lower control arm, which is gonna give you enough room to slide the tension arm out. I have the new tension arm going in now, and I pry the arm back to put it back into place so that I can start the bolts, which I always suggest starting them by hand. I then snug them up and completely assemble this side before moving on to the passenger side. On the passenger side, I do the same thing, removing the front 2 bolts, removing the rear bolt, leaving the W brace hang, and then proceeding to do the same procedure as the other side. Always make sure you start your bolts by hand, and other than that, this job should be relatively easy. Once you're done with all that, go around with the impact, snug everything up, and voila, easy as pie, we're done. All right, so we were able to swap out the arms relatively easy. That was painless, pretty much. Didn't have to remove much. If you guys look, you can kind of see like right there where the bushings ripping. Yeah, they weren't terrible, but they definitely needed to be replaced. You could see the wheel moving a good bit. Look at this, guys. So this, I don't know how well you can see it, but if you see the little shiny particles in there, that's metal. So keep in mind, guys, that trans fluid's like 500 miles old. I got 1 drift event on it, maybe like a week, 2 weeks of street driving. But we'll see how this heavy duty shock proof stuff does. You know, that was a suggestion per my friend Debo. So let's just cut over to doing some driving and heading on to get this alignment. guys, so guys, I always say guys. All right,
Dudes.
everybody, dudes, dudettes. So we got the alignment. I forgot to film like the ending specs, but it's pretty much just like 0 toe. I think it was like 5 degrees negative camber, and caster was 7 degrees. So before it was 7.1 and 6.1 on the passenger side, and now it should feel a lot better. So now we're heading to, where are we heading? We're heading to Nick Blakeney's house. Yes, that's where we're heading. And I don't know where I'm going.
We're trying to.
We're trying to. We're doing old school directions. 2 lights, take a right. 2 blocks, take a left. Go around the roundabout. Something like that.
I don't know. I have no idea.
And from there, we're clueless. We probably shouldn't keep driving.
So we gotta take a right. Then once we get to an overpass, we go under.
No, we gotta go Highway 90.
Yeah, but there's an overpass. And I think we make a left. Or did he say right?
I don't know. He lost me after like the second right.
I know.
He said a light, 2 rights. I was like, what? Yeah. You know, adventures. Adventures with Debo and Drew. Hey, the Flexes boys. Ooh, do you flex, bro? Flex. What is going on around here?
What up, Paul?
You don't even know what you're looking for.
Scott K.
What are you looking for?
What are you looking for? What was this thing for?
Don't forget. Oh wait, that goes in the middle. Don't lose that, man. This is a Corvette.
What are y'all even doing?
Dual caliper setup, I think.
Dual? He thinks. What's that?
What? Hey, hold on, bro.
Yeah, boy, popping his
Why are you
chops.
calling people out?
Why are you popping your chops?
Is he even showing up to the event?
I don't think he's even driving. Say, what?
All right, you want me to open it?
No, put. No, I've got pump. I feel something.
You gotta let it go all the way forward.
I am.
What are you doing?
Alright.
Tug it harder.
Wow.
All right, pump. Yeah, we're sucking a lot of fluid now. Here we go.
We're rolling now.
Yeah.
You always be sucking a lot.
Boy.
This is a
This is what it's like.
I'm
Anybody
getting
else
some.
know? This is what drift life is like. Hanging out with a bunch of scumbags like these guys. Just making fun of each other. Definitely not helping progress the work on the car. Because I don't even
That's
think
supposed to be
Debo's
open.
pumping. Debo's like, yeah, I'm
Holding.
pumping, and he's not. And he's like, I'm holding it. No, it's not working.
Oh, we got some air.
See?
All right. Pump.
What?
Oh, stop.
Oh, I think I did that earlier.
Hold on.
I leaned and it kind of like flexed a little bit, and I was like, and I set it back in the right spot. Alright guys, so I am back at the shop. We have successfully made our trip to get to our alignment, and everything worked out pretty good. The caster is now equal side to side. The camber's still a little off, but that's no biggie. That's something we can work with. We're talking about a half a degree, maybe a half a degree. Like I said, I didn't film the alignment spec part, but whatever. I got the rubbing issues all sorted in the front with the fender rolling and all this morning. It still rubbed a little bit in the back. I might fix that before the event. Probably not, knowing me. And I think Mike's vacuum bleeding his car for next weekend. So that should wrap it up for this event. Wow. This video, and the next video should be the event Mel should be driving. We have checked her car. We've done like a bolt check and like did oil changes and fluid changes and checked over the car completely. And as always, it seems to just be doing its thing like all Z's do. So knock on wood. But I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else. We have all of our tires mounted and we should be good to go. So as always, guys, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you guys giving me a view, all the likes and any comments you have. I appreciate all of it. And until next time, peace. Peace, 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 peace.